So I want to walk us through 10 thoughts as we think about lifelong zeal. It is possible. We're going to look at the life of Peter. And number one, we begin with this. Zeal begins with Jesus. If we're going to be zealous for the Lord, it has to begin with him. We see that Peter was called by Christ. In Matthew chapter 10, verses 1 through 5, he was one of the 12 apostles. He was an ordinary man, an ordinary fisherman, yet Jesus is going to choose him for extraordinary work. I love this thought that our zeal begins with God's grace, not our greatness. Peter was ordinary, but Jesus is going to use him in a mighty way. For Christians in 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, verses 14 and 15, we have been called by the gospel of Jesus Christ. As we have heard the message, faith comes by hearing, and hearing by the word of God. Romans 10 and verse 17. And we responded with obedience from the heart. We obeyed that pattern of teaching that's been delivered to us. Romans chapter 6, verse 17 and 18. As we think about zeal, it all begins with Jesus and responding to his message, responding to the gospel call. And that's something important for all of us as the people of God. Don't forget where your journey began. Can you remember when you put on Christ? Can you remember when you made that great confession? I believe with all of my heart that Jesus is the Son of God, that he is risen from the dead, that you were baptized, or when you were baptized, for the forgiveness of sins. Go back to that. That's a great way to maintain that lifelong zeal. Number one, our zeal begins with Jesus. Number two, zeal requires courage. Remember that scene on the Sea of Galilee in Matthew chapter 14, verses 28 through 33? Peter asked the question, Lord, if it's you, command me to come out and to walk on water. And that's exactly what he did. He stepped out of the boat. No doubt that took so much courage for Peter to do. And yet, while he succeeded, he also failed. Because as he looked around, he began to sink. He began to drown. But here's the thing. Who did he cry out to? He cried out to Jesus, and the Lord saved him. Zealous people are willing to trust Christ even when they may fail. And that's what Peter did. He turned back to Jesus. Lord, save me. Now, Jesus did challenge him. Where's your faith? Why did you doubt? And sometimes we fall into that category as well. But as we think about zeal and maintaining lifelong zeal, number two, it's going to require courage on our part to walk by faith and not by sight, to trust God. We don't have all the answers. Life is always going to have something that is uncertain in nature. Our response is to walk by faith and to trust in him. We trust in the Lord with all of our heart, and we do not lean upon our own understanding. So don't let fear keep you in the boat. Jesus demands and wants us to be zealous, but also courageous as his people. And that courage can come in so many shapes and forms. Doing what's right, even when it's challenging. Sharing the good news of Jesus with others. Standing out and being different when everyone else is conforming to the things of the world, and we're standing firm on the things pertaining to God. You want to maintain your lifelong zeal? Number one, it begins with Jesus. Number two, it's going to require courage.